Well, a lot of people believe when all the light heavyweights are at their best that Magomed Ankalaev is the best in the world. Had that draw with Jan Blachowicz, but no denying the accolades and the skills of one Magomed Ankalaev.
Oh, he's the boogeyman. This guy is the boogeyman. This guy keeps you up at night. This guy is Freddy Krueger.
Right.
Whenever you go to bed and your eyes shut. He can do everything. He's a tremendous striker, and if things start to go wrong in the striking realm, he has unbelievable wrestling. He is as good as they come and seems to be a guy that's going to linger on the top of the light heavyweight division for a long time.
Of course, he came perilously close to winning the title, that split draw with Jan Blachowicz at UFC 282. Ankalaev with another huge fight in front of him here tonight. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. And man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky. And that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Magomed Ankalaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world,
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, early round action here, and if we had a fantasy draft for light heavyweights, perhaps Magomed Ankalaev would be the #1 pick right now. Fan base absolutely bullish on this man's future. Pretty good test in front of him tonight, a good litmus test to see where he's at relative to the truly elite fighters in this division.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Nice job defensively there by Ankalaev to raise the guard. Effective jab there by Ankalaev. Takedown defenses there. And now some separation.
Nice target change and him attacking the body.
Just misses with that one. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Oh, man, these fighters are trading strikes early on.
It's exactly what we expected from these two. Oh! Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. This is it. This has to be the end.
Trying to leverage those hips to escape, and he does.
to release some of that guillotine pressure, and it pulled him back in to control his posture.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Ankalaev. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Ankalaev going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Oh, a nice inside leg kick landed there by Magomed Ankalaev.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, that's a sharp hook there by Ankalaev. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing upside his opponent's head over and over again.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. 90 seconds to go. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Ankalaev. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Great ground and pound by this man. He's got to be careful here.
He's going for the rear naked choke now.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Ankalaev's in half guard. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Oh, big shots from the top.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Ankalaev's back to the side control now. 1 set for the end of round one. And it could very well be anyone's fight here.
He's getting the better with the strikes. I want you to cut those angles and get out of his range. We have to change game plans. Plan B. Let's get that close to that.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight we have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was indeed, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
All right, so here we go. Next round is underway. It looked like maybe we would get a finish by submission in the previous round. Close, but no cigar.
Close, but no cigar. He's going to have to do things differently if he's going to submit this guy. Nice block. Oh, nice counter, yes.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure. He has certainly kept up his end of the ball.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Fighters separate from the clinch.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Straight punch there again, been there all night. Back and forth we go.
Nice knee.
Oh, nice series of knees by him there. He throws those pretty quickly, champ. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up. You need to work. I'll stand this up. Just work.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Knee on belly.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Ankalaev. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do?
Setting up a summer temp.
Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finishing position. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Nicely done. Side control now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. He's got to be careful here.
On his back now, he's going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear. Oh, he's out. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Nice defense.
Push off an elbow.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. There's a lot of good movement. This is a terrible position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ankalaev. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
He has controlled the position, postured up, and landed another strike that is causing swelling.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
And right into side control. Ankalaev's back inside control here. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arms stuck between the legs, he is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting. Great defense by this fighter.
Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and the doctor's not going to let you continue as a one-eyed fighter. You all can see the swelling around his eye. It is awesome, and I'm not sure how much longer he can stay in this fight. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, and a nice counter there with the hook after he blocked the previous shot. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
visible damage, and you see him start to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
Well, we know knees to be some of the most destructive strikes in MMA, and he's got that part of his game going tonight.
He has got the knees going. He's throwing them in bunches.
So at this point, with this type of swelling, you could argue a stoppage wouldn't be out of question.
No, it would not be out of question, and I don't think anyone would have a problem with it. This guy has been battered, he's been bruised, and if you don't stop it for the swelling, you stop it to make sure he doesn't take any more damage.
Oh, he's doing a real good job of levitating the strike speed.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
All right, side control now.
The doctor may have to take a look at this. He's getting hit on that swollen area over and over again, and it seems critical now.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
In the half guard.
Ankalaev's right back to the full mount here. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top positions.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out, and now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
There you
absolutely.
go. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Like, he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do with it.
Timed it perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you need to get back to your feet right away, because you can also sway the judges by getting back up to your feet and maybe exploding with one last flurry.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the end of the round. Back to the stools we go, and they need to do something to address the swelling, because at this point in time, he has almost been rendered a one-eyed fighter. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they... Another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Ankalaev's now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you. Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Big damaging knees here to the body. Looking for that left hand, not there. Oh, he's feeling it now. Nice combination there by Ankalaev.
He's going guillotine. He's up. What's this defense?
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
This is where he wants to do. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Another bruising shot right to the body. I wouldn't think you want to take too many more of those.
No, John, you gotta defend. You got to address a tactic that has worked this many times, this early in a fight. You cannot allow it to continue to build, because once that momentum gets going, you will have no way to stop it.
And I don't have a lot of muscle over there, so I don't think I can take too many of these.
Well, you need that body like mine if you want to get hit down there. You can't be too skinny.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Magomed Ankalaev. Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute.
Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ankalaev. Fourth round here, less than a minute to go. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Strike back! Strike back!
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage out of it.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, incredible drama here in this fight. I'm not sure how much longer he can stay in it, given all that swelling around his eye. We'll see what the cut man can do to stop the swelling here over these 60 seconds. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swollen. I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Sidekick is true.
Good jab there by the champion.
Lots of striking, now throwing offense, countering with the hook. Nice job. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Oh, this could just about do it.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one.
Ooh, what a head kick.
Oh, slams him down with authority, DC. Now we'll see what he can do with it, but certainly an impactful moment in the round.
He slams him down with so much conviction, and nothing is more discouraging for your opponent than being lifted up off of his feet and then slammed back down to the mat.
Fighter connects there.
Another takedown land.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defenseman.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Under 3 minutes to decide this one. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Ankalaev's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, great submission defense. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ankalaev.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
While landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Magomed Ankalaev. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, he got to the spot.
Good work from the top here by Ankalaev.
That was a slick transition. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Ankalaev ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position. He's got to start throwing now.
1 minute to go in the fight. Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Ankalaev's in half guard. Under 20 seconds now to go. Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. I don't want to steal Bruce Buffer's thunder because he doesn't like that, but new UFC champion of the world you're looking at.
Yeah, he's the new champ. No matter how you want to look at it, he did enough to take the belt off the champion. He used his striking, his footwork, his beautiful movement in order to confuse the champion over the course of 5 rounds. He did enough. It's time to strap the belt around his waist.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 50-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Magomed Ankalaev!
All right, no surprise as the scorecards are rendered. It is Magomed Ankalaev across the board, and you can argue one of his better efforts here in the UFC.
I mean, J.A., his fight IQ and his awareness is second to none. He is never out of position. He is never allowing you to dictate to him. He makes you fight his fight, and in fighting his fight, no one's better. This kid is very special, and I look forward to see what's on the horizon for Magomed Ankalaev.
He is happy wrestlers like you, though, are no longer in this division.